Hello, Elizabeth Ide students and parents. This is Mrs. Tran. I have put together a tutorial for you to watch that gives you a brief overview of how to use Seesaw, which is an online journal that we've been using at Ide for many years. I hope it's helpful. Okay, so just to show you how to get on Seesaw, your children will already have Seesaw loaded onto their iPads for the particular student. So you just click on Seesaw, okay? And then it's gonna go right to their own journal. So this is my test student journal, but say your student's name is Max, then this would just be Max's journal. Okay, the next component I want to show you is inbox. Sometimes there might be a message up there waiting for your student. If there is a message, it would have a little red circle with a number in there. Just like this has activities, there's 3 activities waiting in there. So I would hit inbox. There is a message in there that I already just opened, but I'll open it again, inbox. Okay, and if you look, there's a message in there. It says, welcome to Mrs. Tran's tutorial videos. I will show you the basics on how to access Seesaw at home. We will learn how to find assignments as well as add to your journal. Seesaw is an amazing tool that we have been using at Elizabeth Ide for years. So that's what an inbox looks like in a class announcement. Okay, the next part I'm going to show you is activities. If you look here, activities, there is a red circle with a number 3 showing me that I have 3 activities that I need to complete. So I hit activities, and then there are 3 here, THSH, word sort, place value basketball, or dogs at work level M. This is a leveled book that my teacher put in here for me. I like to read, so I'm gonna hit the book to start with. I'm gonna click on that, and there's my story, Dogs at Work. It's the whole book that is uploaded on there. So what I would do is I would read this story. All of the pages will be on here, okay? So I would go through the story and read this story. When I'm done with this story, there's an X in the corner. I can hit that, okay? And then I can also add a response. I could hit this, and then I could either go to note or a drawing. So maybe I'll hit note, and then I put a message about the story. I really enjoyed learning about dogs at work. Okay. So I'm sure your teacher will give you specific directions or what she was looking for in your response, but just as a simple response, an example, then you would hit the green check mark twice, and it would upload to your teacher. And now it's showing me I only have 2 activities left to go. If we're doing another activity, we could go to place value basketball. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go through is the different components you can add to Seesaw. If I go ahead and click this green plus button right here, you can see there is an option for photo, drawing, video, upload, note, or link. Okay, I'm going to one by one go through all of these different components and show you how to use them. The first component I'm going to go over with you is photo. So for example, your art teacher might ask you, could you please do a painting of some palm trees? When you're done, please take a photo of it and send to me. So what I would do is hit photo. Okay, so now it's the camera is shooting right at my picture right there. I'm going to hit this green button to take a picture. Okay, it took my picture. All right, then I could add text. The T box would be text box, and I could say palm trees. Okay, I also could hit the microphone button and send a little message. Miss Smeltzer, this is a picture of the palm trees I drew for you. I hope you like them. Okay, if you didn't like that picture, you could hit the picture button again. And those are the 3 things for the pictures. You can also, on the bottom, I'm not quite sure if you can see it, I'll kind of go down a little bit. If you look on the bottom, there are some pencils and pens. If you wanted to use any of those drawing tools, you could do that as well. Okay, so I would hit the green check mark, and that is going to upload right directly to your journal, your student's journal. All right, it does say waiting for teacher's approval because this will go to your teacher. She will look at it first, and then if she approves it, she'll hit the green check mark, and then it is on your journal. So that is how you do the first component of photo. Okay, so for our next component, we are going to drawing. All right, so for this, maybe your teacher asked you to talk about something you saw this morning. So you would go ahead and draw a picture of something you saw this morning. Your drawing tools are on the bottom. You have a pencil, you have a highlighter, you have another highlighter, you have a fatter marker, and an eraser tool. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe draw with a highlighter. I'm going to choose yellow, but there's a variety of colors that you can change on the side here. So maybe I saw a sun this morning, so I'm going to draw a sun. And maybe I saw some trees this morning, so I'm going to draw some trees. Okay, so here's my drawing. If I decide to maybe write a message on there, I could hit pencil, and I could label my pictures. Sun and tree. All right. I also can use my text box features. If I want to hit the T, I could type something. The microphone, I might send a message to my teacher. Let's try that. This morning I went on a walk and I saw a sun and I saw a tree outside. It was a really beautiful morning. Okay, I'll hit done. Okay, so that is on there. And then when I'm complete with my picture, my drawing, my messages, I can hit check mark, and that will go right to my journal. And once again, my teacher will have to approve it first, and then it will be on my journal. All right, our next component is video. I like to use this a lot in the classroom when I have the students recording themselves read a story to me, or the remote learners at home. They might be recording something that they're doing at home, and then they're sending it to the teacher. So for this, I'm gonna hit video. Okay, so it's going right to the book. I'm going to hit this button here to record. Okay, now it's recording. So then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. So I'm going to hit pause, and then I'm going to send it to my teacher. And that is send it to my teacher again with the green check mark. Sometimes you do have to hit the green check mark twice. Since this is a little longer because it's a video, it takes a little bit longer to upload. And there it is in my journal. Okay, our next thing is upload. We can either upload a file, maybe like a Google document, a photo that might already be on your camera roll on your iPad, or a video of something that might already be on your iPad. So I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to go to photos and videos. Okay, so I'm going to pick this picture. All right, so I picked a picture of my son fishing this summer, green check mark, that's uploading. All right, and then I might hit text so I know what my teacher knows what this is a picture of. And I'm going to say, my son caught a bass. Okay? And if I don't like where that is, I can move this down to the bottom. Okay? I also can hit record if I want, so I could record. Look at this super cool fish that my son caught. It was over 18 inches long. I'm so proud of him. I would hit done. Check again. It's gonna upload and then go right to my journal. Another thing I can do with upload is I can upload a pre-made video. Sometimes it's easier to make a video on just your iPad and save it to your camera roll and then load it. So I'm gonna hit upload, photos and videos. Look for my video. Here's a video of my bearded dragon trying to get some of his shedding off of him. So I'm going to hit check mark. Since it's a video, it's going to take a little bit longer to process. Okay, and then my teacher probably doesn't know what's going on in this video, so I'm going to hit record. This is my bearded dragon named Spike. The other day he was shedding his skin, and this is a video of him trying to get some of the skin off himself. Okay, I'm going to hit green check mark, done. Green check mark again, done. And now that video is on my journal. Our next one to show you is note. If you click note, it's just note paper, and basically what you would do is you could type your teacher a note. Maybe you had a question for them. Maybe you wanted to do a book report and you wanted to put some information on there. What you would do is just type a message on here and then send to your teacher. Maybe you want to just ask your teacher, how was your day today? I'd hit the green check mark. And that is now uploaded to your journal. Normally the IDE students do not add links, so I'm not going to show you a video on that. That would be more for the teachers. If we were maybe showing a link for a rainforest animal we want the child to research, or maybe a science video. In conclusion, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you to learn a little bit more about Seesaw and to see how your child will be adding to their Seesaw journal. Thank you.